Today on Heavy Metal Frequency, I'm reviewing the last Light album for at least a little while, and the last 80s album. This is David Lee Roth's Skyscraper. This is the last DLR album to feature Billy Sheehan and Steve Vai. To paraphrase a Billy Sheehan interview that I read when I was in college that has shaped small bits of my personality here and there, Billy said that the rock and metal community was going more let's do it live, and DLR was going more dance music, dance pop. And so this does kind of have some of that vibe to it, but it's way more complex than that. Much like Eat 'Em and Smile, it has kind of like a prototypical prog progressive metal feel to it, like a glam progressive metal hybrid, but there's a lot more to it than that. And I would say that this is a little stripped down compared to Eat 'Em and Smile. Like Knucklebones is very 80s metal. It has some of the atmospheric qualities combined with some of the heavy leads, like what Steve would probably do anyway. And then Just Like Paradise it reminds me of kind of like a David Lee Roth version of Jimmy Buffett's Island Escapism. It was a minor single for this. It's almost like a sequel to Crazy from the Heat as well, kind of. Crazy from the Heat is Going Crazy for the Heat, and Just Like Paradise is I Don't Want to Go Home. And so they have some genetic similarities with the genres. And so the bottom line is incredibly catchy. It gets stuck in my head. It has like a swing feel to it. It has like a Van Halen, like an honest-to-God Van Halen feel to it. Also reminds me of Eat 'Em and Smile's Shy Boy. It's a really cool song. Skyscraper is, I want to say it reminds me of some of these tracks have trace amounts of the Van Halen piece, Cathedral, to them, kind of like a vibe to it here and there, and Skyscraper is kind of one of them. Damn Good is a down-tempo song. It's a really light song for them, and it's really, really cool. Hot Dog and Its Shake is it's one of the raunchy songs. It's David Lee Roth. I mean, come on. Stand Up is like a dance music song. It's kind of what Billy was talking about with the vibe from this album. Hina is one of my favorite tracks on here. It has a lot of really nice wet signal reverb delay that's really, really cool, and the vocals are really cool. Perfect Timing is incredibly catchy. It has kind of like a swing element to it. It gets stuck in your head. And then Two Fools a Minute has a 80s kind of funk feel to it as well, like an 80s rock funk track. It kind of reminds me of maybe Extreme a little bit. It's really cool. And I absolutely love this. It was produced by David and Steve, which I really, really like. And so Billy and Steve left after this, which is cool. I heard that David was cool with that. He's like, yeah. So I love this. Also, Steve plays horn on this, which is really cool. So I love this. It's definitely metal subverted, so don't go into this thinking something that's a really metal forward album. And so, oh yeah, David's kind of a polymath too. He does all kinds of stuff. It's cool. He's learned to do all kinds of cool stuff like rock climbing and stuff. So I love this. Please like and subscribe. Please support David Lee Roth and Billy Sheehan and Steve Vai, because Billy and Steve are two of my favorite people ever. And thank you, and have a good night.